Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back again to Rebuild Reality. Now, I know I've been MIA for just a couple of days here, but I'm getting ready to go to the Far East and, of course, take you guys with me. But I didn't want to leave you guys too long, so let's get right back to it, shall we? And we're going to start off today with a really important video. Now, I know everyone always says that, oh my God, this is going to be the most important video ever, and there's all this clickbait and stuff, because sadly, it is true. Usually, unless you have some incredible title, people just are not going to watch your video. Then you're like, why am I doing videos if no one's going to watch them, right? So, but when I say this is an important video, because I don't often say that, it really is an important video. So let's get started, shall we? Yeah. So when people come to me, and it's pretty much the same thing for everybody, they come in and they say, okay, well, this is my problem. This is my issue. This is what I've been working on. This is what I've been trying to get. I've been trying to fix this situation. And usually by the time people come to me, they've been trying to do it for a long time. Either months and months and months, or they've been doing it for years. And most people will also tell me, I've been on this spiritual path for a long time. I've heard, obviously, I came across manifestation, or Neville Goddard, or what have you, and I get it. This resonates with me. I totally feel like this is the truth. I just know that it's the way, and I see that it's happening for other people. And I've been watching tons of people. I've been watching tons of videos, usually for years. I've been seeing all the spiritual greats. I've read all these books. Maybe I've gone to seminars. I've done all these things, but still, even though I've been working on it for so long, nothing has happened. What's going on? Well, I'll tell you exactly what is going on. And that is that you are still identifying yourself as the person who has an issue that they are trying to change, that they are trying to fix, that they are trying to manifest something else, a different outcome. They're trying to manifest a different reality. I am the one who is trying. I am the one who's trying to create. But that means, because the 3D mirror is a literal translation, that's who you say you are, and that's who you are. So life will treat you as that person. Oh, you are the person who's trying to do it. You are the person who's been studying it, who is attempting to figure it out. You are the person who is applying the processes, the techniques, the affirmations, that is doing all these things to make something happen, to make something change, because you are the person who wants it, who needs it, who desires it, who wants to have it. Well, then that is a literal translation. That is the person that you are. And that is the reflection that you get. The person who is trying to do it, who wants to do it, who is watching a million videos, trying a million things to make it happen. And that's a reality that you then live in. So you're aware that there's something you want to change. There's something you don't want to be that way. You want it to be this way. And of course, in the beginning, that's the way it's meant to be. That's perfectly fine. You become aware of something like, oh, hold on a minute, I don't like that. Or I didn't want that to go this way. I want it to go that way. I don't want to be the person that happens to. I don't want to be without this. I don't want to be without that, etc. But once you recognize that there is something that you're like, okay, I don't want that in my reality. That's not the reality that I choose. Once you recognize it, you leave it alone. Because you are now going to shift identities, right? So you just choose what it is. Okay, I don't want that. Now I'm going to have this. This is what's going to be. And then you focus on yourself. Why? Because the way you see yourself is the way that life will see you, that your reflection will see you, because it's the same thing. So, do you really see yourself as desirable? Do you really see yourself as the one that everyone would choose? Do you really see yourself as the one being on the pedestal? Are you really the one that your SP can't live without? Are you really the most desirable person in the room? Are you really worth the best? Are you the prize? Are you worth a lot? Are you worth a lot of money? Is your time really, really freaking valuable? What are you worth? What are you declaring yourself as? What are you seeing? What are you really, really seeing yourself as? Because this is the really, really. This is the, not like, everyone loves me, everyone wants me, everyone desires me, I'm number one. It is the, no, how do you really feel? Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that about yourself? Well, if you don't, then this is the focus, why you need to focus on yourself. That you need to be that person, because if you want those things, then you have to be that person. That, of course, your SP is crazy about you. Of course, people just throw money at you, because you are the best. Or are you the person who's settling for second best? Are you the person who sees that others are more desirable than you? Do you have a bad opinion of yourself? Are others worth more than you? You have to be the person who would be those things. That the reason you would have the things you want is because you are the most desirable. You are the most worthy. You are the best of the best. So, because the 3D mirror can't smile until you smile. The 3D mirror, your reflection, your outside world, can't be happy until you are. Because if you're not happy, you can't see happy. It's that whole contradiction. It's the paradox, right? You can't be in the club until you're in the club. It's that whole thing. So if you don't feel valuable, if you don't feel worthy to begin with, if you don't see yourself as the best, well, that's why you're getting the reflection that you are instead of the one that you want. So it is impossible for your reflection to show you someone that's not you, to show you someone that you're not. So unless you really see yourself as that person deep down, damn right I am, then your experience can't see you that way. This is all to show us how incredibly valuable and worthy and special every single one of us is. That's the point of it. For you to come into that, I really am amazing. I really am incredible. I really am the best of the best. That's what life wants you to get, But people want their reflection to be different than who they're being. They want it to be different than who they really actually see themselves as. And you can't have that. It doesn't work that way because it's just a mirror. That's just the situation. That's just what we've built here. That's just what we've created, that it will just show you you. And no amount of affirmations, no amount of techniques, no amount of processes can change it until you change. You have to change how you see yourself in all of this. So you don't ever want to need it. You don't ever want to be the one who is trying to make it happen. You're just sitting there as the king of the world, and everything's going to float to you because everything wants you. Well, of course, everything wants you. You don't want it. You know it. So don't want it. Don't need it. Know it. Be absolutely sure of it. Expect it. Do you know for sure? Do you? Do you know for sure that you're going to get what you want? Do you really feel that way? That you know for sure? Of course I'm getting what I want. Of course I am. Do you know that you've already won? Do you feel that way? I already won. I already won. That's how like someone would view it if they were a person who wins all the time, who is the best at their sport or what have you. They don't view like, oh, I got to beat this person. I've got to watch this corner. I'm worried about that person and that person's really good. No, they're running a race. They've already seen themselves winning and there's nobody else even there. There is no competition. So are you already sure you're going to get what you want? You know, are you already that person who has what they want? You know it's coming. You know it's coming for sure because you already ordered it. And that's what this whole thing is about, right? So do you already know that you're already a winner of everything? Because that's how you need to feel. That's how you need to feel, that you already won. It's already yours. The rest is just a formality, right? The rest is just paperwork that's happening, right? The person who knows they are getting $100 million. Are you the person who knows it? Yeah, it's all because it's already happened. It has already happened. You already won whatever, the lottery. You already got an inheritance. You already like whatever happened. It's already happened. Now it's just the formalities, the paperwork, but you already know for a fact that it is yours. Is that how you feel? You want to be the person who knows it, who knows for sure you already won, who knows that their SP can't resist them, who knows that your SP can't live without you. You know, the person who knows that they just swallowed the pill that's going to cure every single ailment they have. I just took it. I just took it. Now I'm just going to sit here and lay back and be like, it's going to happen. I just took the pill that's going to cure absolutely everything. Everything. And what's kind of funny about that is in 3D, that's already like taking place. It's already happening. They're already going through the human trials of the pill that will just cure every ailment, reverse your age, cure all disease. So is it really that much of a leap for us to make in our imagination where everything begins to begin with? This is where everything starts. Because all of those 3D things are just because someone thought of it and then it happened. Same thing. But this is the technology that is in us. Everyone's like, oh, the latest technology, or maybe like, what do ETs have as technology, or what is this technology that we don't know about and stuff. No, you are the technology. You're it. It is already inside of you. It's already who you are. You can be like, yeah, I just took that pill. Yeah, I just won that money. Yeah, because you're the one pushing the buttons. And inside of you is everything, because you are everything. In fact, everything that you see, those curtains, those plants, that rug, that couch, those trees, is you. Literally is you. It's all literally you. Everything. All the situations, all the things you want. The SP is you. The money is you. The health is you. So how could you not have it? How could you not have it? You need to see yourself as, yeah, you need to wake up to the fact that you freaking have it. It's who you are. You have to start, seeing yourself as that person, because you can't keep continuing to see yourself in a state of separation, because separation is the illusion. It is the illusion of separation. You have to recognize that you're in the virtual reality, that you've kind of shut down your perception here in order to have a bit of fun, which is what it's supposed to be, and be like, okay, just accept it. Just accept it. Like, I get it. I am all things. All of it's me. I'm just in this perception. And now that I'm going to shift my identity. Oh, now I'm going to play this person. Now I'm going to play that role. Now I'm going to play this person. That's what it's all about. That's why, all the world's a stage, right? Because this is what it's about. What role are you identifying as? Well, the play can only proceed with whatever role you are identifying as. That's just it. You can only be in the play and play the part of the person that you say you are. And then everything is all the backdrop and all the whole writing of the play and all the characters are going to support who you say you are. And that's just how it works. So the person who knows that they are the one, right? And if you did know for sure, you wouldn't keep trying to work at it, would you? You'd be on the other side of it. That first part where you recognize it and go, oh, I don't want that. I'm this. I'm going to have this now. I'm going to be the person that has this now. This doesn't take very long. That's the asking part, but you're not asking anybody because it's all you, right? There is no really asking anything. It's just a choice. Everything is a choice. Every single thing is a choice. Whether you're going to smile and see smiles back, that's a choice. Whether you're going to be happy and then you see happy things, that's a choice. Whether you are going to be like, yep, that's who I am. I'm the person who SP can't freaking live without. They're head over heels in love with me. Well, of course they are. I'm all things. So I am literally, and you are literally the most important thing here. It is impossible, absolutely impossible for you not to be the most important thing here because you are the thing. You are the one. You are the one that is making all of this happen because you are in a virtual reality. What you say goes. You're the one putting out this whole thing. This whole thing doesn't exist without you. So are you important? Are you the best of the best? Are you the most worthwhile person in this entire thing? Well, of course you are. Of course you are. Anything that you could tell yourself that wouldn't agree with that would literally be a lie. You would be lying to yourself if you didn't see yourself as the best of the best. You would be lost in the illusion of pretend world. You would be believing in a lie. You would be believing in a lie. So, if you had the thing that you wanted, if you were the person that you wanted, well, of course you'd be happy. Of course you'd be confident. And the mirror, of course, the program just can't show you anything that you don't believe yourself to be. But you get lost in the illusion of separation and you think that there is an option, that there is a not. There is no not. There only is. There is no off, as we know. In manifestation, there is no off. There's only on. There's only yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's why everything you say, oh, I want this thing. Yes. I really need this thing. Yes. I hope I get this thing. Yes. Oh, I would just die if I didn't have this thing. But okay. Whatever you want, It's a literal translation. It's just a mirror. Right? So believe that you have it. Believe that you are it, that you are that person. Because once you recognize that there's something that you want to be different, you shift identities. Okay, now I'm not the one that doesn't have it. Oh, I recognize there's something I don't have that I want. Okay, now I'm going to shift to the new identity of the person who does actually have it. Because why? Because I'm all things. And I can do any freaking thing I want. And you can. That is an absolute. So in all of this, it is not about a process of becoming. None of this is a process of becoming. It is and already is. Once you recognize don't want that thing. Nope. I'm going to shift roles. You shift identities. I'm not the person who is trying to get now. I'm not the person who still doesn't have it. Because otherwise, everyone is still identifying as a person who still doesn't have it. You are now the person that has it. And it's all about you. Now your life is all about you. All about you, focusing on you. Yep, I'm that person. I am that person. This is great. This is who I am. This is just who I am now. Happy, confident, because you want your mirror to show you that, right? The literal translation. You are that already. Because like I said, well, you are all things, and you would literally be lying to yourself if you said that you weren't that thing. So accept it. Accept it. Work on you if you need to. It's not about anything out there. It's all about right here, because this is where it's all coming from. So I hope that helps you guys out. Thank you once again for being here with me on Rebuild Reality. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for commenting. It always makes a difference. Well, as far as YouTube is concerned. But I love knowing you guys are there. Thank you for being here with this channel, for following me. And I look forward to taking you guys with me on my future travels. And I also look forward to seeing you here next time on Rebuild Reality.